I suppose I should probably do that. One moment. No. That's not what I want. That's what I want. All right. Let me go ahead and pop open Spoofy. You know what? No, that's Nope. That is a copyright minefield. Ain't no fucking way. Fuck it. All right. So I went AFK for a little while, as you can probably tell. We have an okay amount of redstone now. So let me see. What's the next thing on the docket? You know what? Yeah, let me upgrade the water first. Okay, so that's after I get into that. Go ahead and make 10 of those. So, yeah. No, I'm definitely going to be upgrading that. Wee. Okay. This is what I get for not having bucket mode on. Okay. Fluid input? The fuck? You mean input? No. That's supposed to be the output. There we go. That's why. I understand now, man. I get it. Okay. There we go. So, now that's all set. Fuck. Alright, you know what? No, I can work with this, actually. So, okay. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do universal cables to get better connection points. Like that. So then I should be able to take this and connect it over to here. And wha-bam. There we go. Okay, so now I need the fluid ups. Aren't these... Don't these pull from the bottom? Am I, like, missing the plot here or something? Fuck. I really don't want to pop a hole in the floor, but I just might have to. Because seems to be pretty much empty. Yeah. So maybe it's not. What the fuck? Okay, maybe I'm just not privy to how the fuck the pump works. I thought it pulled from underneath it. It should just be like some like symbol. Extraction, resources, storage and transport. Machinery, turntable, electromagnet, garden glows, external heater. Is it heavy? That's not heavy machinery, is it? Certainly shouldn't be. No. And it's not a multi-block, so how the fuck? I'm confused. It's not a multi-block. Right? Yeah, no. So then, where the fuck is it then? And I can't, like, fucking search for it explicitly, so... Like, I don't... You'd think it'd be under tools or something, but it ain't. What the fuck am I supposed to do about this, then? Oh my god. I never realized. Immersive engineering has the fucking skywire from Satisfactory. That's kind of wild. But no, I want the fucking fluid pump. Where is your fluid pump? Ah! Like, it's just not here. I don't get it. Okay, so maybe if I put it down in the water, it will be able to do the fluid thing. Maybe, possibly. I'm honestly not sure. Fuck. Still nothing. It's receiving power. Where are you listening? Huh? No, you're literally just fucking existing in one spot. Chill out. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna have to break a hole in the floor, because I need to see what's going on underneath. Yeah, what the fuck? Do I need for there to be a fucking fluid pump there? Is that what needs to happen? Or a fucking fluid pipe? I certainly fucking hope not. I don't understand. Hang on. We're gonna fucking find out and do sweet, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't fucking tell me much. I don't know. Because, like... You need a fucking lever. Of course you need a fucking lever. Why wouldn't you? You're a special little snowflake who needs to be done differently than every other machine that I've run across. Like, fuck, man. This is what I get for wanting to upgrade shit. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Well, that at least takes care of that. Okay. Now instead of the single fucking millibucket or tick that I got from these, I'll actually get a fucking usable amount from the pumps, which will be helpful. Sometimes, man, I don't like tech. Other times it's fucking phenomenal, and watching it work is amazing. Okay, that's enough. No more. You know what? Make a whole fucking stack. Oh, right, because that's connected to the inventories, it's technically an option. I'd forgotten about that. Put that in there for now. And we'll do that. That's crafting, I don't need it anymore. Alright. Now for the final... Wait, before I do that and make a mess and don't have any inventory to clean it up with, let me just figure this the fuck out and everything will be great. I think I'm gonna keep the X-Net cables on me, just because I have a feeling I'm going to be using them a fair bit more in the near future. Okay. And I really don't need this many, but I am going to keep them with me so that I don't have to deal with it in the future. So it's 9 different items. 6, 7, 8, 9. So flint can go in there, treated wooden planks can go in there, mini coal can go in there, stone gears can go in there. Glass there. Copper rods. leather, bricks. What else? I'm missing 2 things. Treated planks. What the fuck? No. What? How? Okay, no, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm fucking stupid. Okay. So now I need to get XNet to connect to each of the various cables around the facility, which will include this one as well. So I might just actually... no, because I don't want to remove it from its current position, because then I have to figure out the Tom stuff. So fuck that. I'm not dealing with it. And thankfully this is full of stone, so that's good. Yeah, let me get... XNet connected. So... okay. That's the stone gears. Black bricks are all the way over here. So... yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to move where this is if I want it to be even, like, remotely helpful. I need to speed these fuckers up, too. I didn't even realize they weren't operating with upgrades. That makes so much fucking sense, it's not even funny. Wow. Alright. Then, yeah, let me get all of this moved over. Do I actually have enough to clean this entire thing up without an issue? 177 would be about 3 stacks. And the chest, yeah, that should be enough. Yep. Wow. That's kind of wild. Alright. I might just relocate that drawer to down in the corner. Yeah. Fuck it, I'll do it that way. Because then I don't have to actually connect it to the physical drawers. I can just hook it up to the fucking drawer itself. And it ain't no big deal. that. Do that. And that. Yeah, so this should be more than enough to be able to keep up with it with 5 of them running. Realistically. If it isn't, I will be amazed. Now, okay, that's a catalyst slot. Never mind. So, but now that explains why that's been so slow for the entire time. So I'm gonna need 10 upgrades. I don't think I have the copper gears made. Yeah, I figured I didn't. Okay. Well, that's a good opportunity then to start working through all the copper I've got. Nuts. Have fun. Take 4 blocks, chuck them in there. That way I can get them turned down into gears once more. Throw all those in there, because I might as well. And I'll upgrade the ones that I can upgrade for right now. Oh, I haven't actually set these up yet. Funny. What was that? Oh, a rainbow. Wonderful. Oh, right. To go. And get my copper gears. There we go. Okay, that should be more than enough to do it quickly. Alright. Stone gears, glass. Right. Glass. I might just run a cable over to here. Although, actually, yeah, no. So if I do a cable out here, like this, and it's gonna sound really fucking stupid, but run with me with this one. If I take an inventory cable and just run it along here until it meets up with this, then I should just be able to send it along on its merry way through. Right? And then I can do that as well. Actually, no, that one's gonna need to stay normal because this needs to be continually filling with fucking gravel when it needs it. But now I'm getting glass over here, which is good. So I just need to do copper rods, which I might do a separate line for specifically, just so that way I don't have to worry about dealing with that. Fucking know if I do another line, it's gonna be an issue. So I think what my biggest problem is right now is that I'm trying to do too many things at once with too little sources. So I think I need to find out where the efficient medium is for specifically getting my hands on, like, say, copper. Like, how many stone would it take to feed just copper, keep that going at an efficient rate to keep things flowing steadily, that kind of thing. Because right now my copper's kind of just hinging on me swapping shit out, and that's not great. So yeah, let me fuck. So yeah, I do think it would be best for me to figure out how many sources I would need to get the rock washer with copper set up. Because if I can do that, then that's great. That's fantastic. But actually, I might just set up more, realistically, because it's just not producing enough. It's not fast enough. So yeah, let me get a bunch of scaffolding, a bunch of stone, and I'm gonna go see what I can do about that stone issue, because I'm gonna need to make a bunch of miners too. Shit. The one fucking mine that I don't have. Well, I have the tech bucks for it, so I might as well. Let's see. Stone miner. Don't care. Okay. So I can buy another miner if I really need to. Good. Okay. So I'm assuming you want me to go ahead and right-click on a mine, which unfortunately I don't really have the ability to do that right this second. So let me go ahead and drop all of the storage stuff off. I'll put those away as well. Actually, I need the exchanger specifically, because I do want to swap out more of the tiles over here. Namely these ones. And then I can go ahead and fill in the floor. Yeah, that didn't really succeed in what I was trying to do, but... Oh well. Can I... There we go. That'll work. Okay. So... how do I want to do this? I guess... yeah. I'm gonna need to clean everything up, honestly. I'm gonna need to completely revamp the entire system, I think. Which really fucking sucks, because I just got XNext set up. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Definitely not angry. Not at all. But at the very least, once I do get it set up, I'll be capable of, instead of doing fucking 6 different kinds of cables all doing the same thing, I can just have one unified line. So, that'll be nice. Okay. I have a lot of work to do. So, I'm gonna have to hold off on that, because I have actually a lot that I need to do. Specifically, the remover tool. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do a lot of work underground, I think. So, depth will keep fine. That's gonna have to be super fucking high. Okay. Goodbye, water. You will not be missed. But you will be utilized. Let me see. Isn't there like a vision stone thing that I can add to? A helmet? Silk touch, efficiency, fortune, unbreaking, repairing, torch placing, auto smelt, looting, sharpness, beheading, lifesteal, knockback, ignite, excavation, teleporting, magnet, protection, step assist. Where the fuck is night vision? Thank you. So it's just a bunch of golden I see the issue now. Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. I'm not allowed to have nice things. Such is the curse of being so ravishingly handsome. Ah, Sure, you know not gonna remove them? Two. Oh. Well, that's a nice coincidence. Cool. How's it going, Abyss? How you doing? Ah, shit, I bust a hole in it. I'm doing alright. I have to do some sweeping factory-wide changes, so I'm not exactly happy about that, but all in all, I'm doing alright. I got called into my boss's office yesterday, which is always a terrible way to start a sentence, because usually that leads to me being fired. But I walked in, he's like, don't worry, it's not about you. I'm like, oh. So that was pretty fun. Just, you know, the fucking Felix the Cat cartoon, you know, fucking forearm against the forehead. It was great. I finally managed to get myself off the higher-ups radar, so. No. Though I've done that many a time on a stream before. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. I broke it. Oh, fuck. I would really appreciate it if you did. And, shit. Well, I broke it. Oh, I broke it. Come on. Give me the floating stone. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that. I should probably lower this by 1, but I'm too fucking lazy to do that. No. Oh, hell yeah. To a whole week in Nitro. I mean, I guess if it's free, yeah. I use Discord too much for me not to get Nitro. Being able just to spam random, like, soundboard shit from other servers is fun. Like, I could use voice mod, which I do have, to sort of, like, even out how my microphone sounds and adjust its sort of, like, timbre a bit. Yeah, no. I've been using voice mod to more or less just kind of adjust how my mic sounds to give it a bit more depth rather than it just being one, like, focal point. No, I don't need 2 ears on my desk. Nah, I'm good. I feel like my content would take a very, well, quote unquote content. It's just me yapping into a microphone. I feel like my streams would, I don't know if they might just devolve. Oh my god. Wait. Is that? Oh no, those are singular bricks. Fuck. Like, I've already been told I have a soothing voice by far too many people. So, me having an ASMR mic would either go horribly in the fact that whatever I do will send people away from the stream, or it'll go horribly in another way where people will start doing things. I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I don't think I do. But, like, I've gotten the comment so many times that I just have to accept it. Like, I have no choice in this anymore. Well, I'm glad I could help, I suppose. I'm running out of glass. Do I have any bricks? I had bricks. Do I have enough bricks? I don't have enough bricks. I need more bricks. Do I need... Yeah, I suppose I do. No, that should be fine. No, generally speaking, I've never really thought of myself as someone with a soothing voice. Just because, I feel like something like that typically requires some level of practice into it. And why do I feel... There we go, thank you. And I just feel like I don't have that. I'm just not as energetic as other people. Like, I think that's the reason why. Fuck, man. If my voice is a talent, that'd be a first. Ain't nothing I'm talented at except being unlucky. It's crazy. Like, I'll go to do something fucking simple, like dropping, like... I wish I had video evidence of this happening, because it has happened before. So, one day back when I worked at Staples, I was out back and I was sorting through totes, doing, like, clearance sorting and all that. And I was with a coworker, we were having a conversation, and I had this, like, one product in my hand I was looking at, and I was just like, alright, whatever, and I went to go toss it back in the bin. Now, mind you, these two bins are placed directly next to each other, like, pressed against each other. I threw it in such a way that it slid between the gap between the two bins. Like, mind you, these are like full-size totes, so it's like a foot wide, fucking foot and a half long, and it just slid between them. Two of them side by side. I turned to my coworker, I'm like, this is the part of the reason why I feel like I am fucking doomed with bad luck. And nobody would have believed me if someone wasn't right there to have seen it. Honestly, I wouldn't have believed it. I would have just assumed it went in a bin and moved on with my life. Oh no. Alright. I need to make a compressed blast furnace. B. I can't condense these, can I? Fuck. Okay. Alright. Good to know. Now that I've made fucking 10 of them. Thankfully, I will say, out of all the bad luck I've had, I've never once dropped my phone in the toilet. That is my one saving grace. I've dropped my phone, I don't know how many times at this point, but it's never gone into the toilet. That is my one saving grace that I will absolutely take to the fucking grave. $57, $67. I mean, probably not, because that's less of bad luck and more just you're not paying attention to your hands and you're just kind of like... The only time I ever lay on my back is when I'm about to go to sleep. Oh, can I make a triple? I might be able to make a triple furnace. The weird thing about it is that I go to sleep on my back, but I wake up on my stomach. Oh. Yeah, I gotta... Because, on the one hand, I don't mind sleeping on either side. I stopped sleeping on my sides because I'd often wake up and, like, my shoulder would just be dead. I do remember, I think it was one night where I think I was staying up all night. I wasn't really paying attention to what time it was. So I ended up falling asleep. But my arm was underneath my pillow that was underneath my head. So when I woke up, I'm like, my arm is under my pillow, but I don't feel it. So I pulled it out, and it's just like, oh yeah, that's my arm, but I'm not feeling it. It's probably not great for like nerve damage and shit, but I felt it when it woke up. Wasn't fun, but I felt it. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not looking to take a nap in the forever box. Oh. Yes. It can begin. The trial of the triple furnace can begin. Why the fuck did I need a triple furnace? I genuinely don't remember. It was for something. The fuck was it for? Well, if you're gonna be like that, go zippy zappy somewhere else. Double compressed furnace. Only 50% more power. Never mind, it doubled it. The triple compressed is a whole fucking factory. Oh. Okay. What can I put that to work doing? I honestly don't know. I could cut out 2 of those. I don't know. E. Why do you not have any? Huh? No, don't. Fuck. Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust. I really wish I could set priorities on what gets crafted and what doesn't. All in slots are consumed. Keep one. Somehow that fixed it. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know for what reason. All I know is that it's done, which is phenomenal. However, there's still much to do. There we go. But no, generally speaking, I do understand that I have a pretty baritone voice. Is that? I think that's about right. Or at the very least, I can, you know, send it there. You know what? Charge the stick first. Because that's at least easy and simple. So, I don't mind doing factory stuff. If you've seen me play through Factorio, it's a lot of that. Part of the reason why I have the patience to do this is because I genuinely enjoy watching a system run. As it is right now, this bugs the fuck out of me, and I hate every moment of it. But that's just because it's not operating properly. So, what I'm going to end up having to do is tearing everything apart. And redesigning it with the new tools that I have on hand and the knowledge that I now have to reorganize things. It's difficult to properly explain it. Long story short, I think I more or less get gratification from. If you've ever seen the baking a cake trailer for Create, I fucking loved the shit out of that. So like that kind of situation, that's more or less what I strive for when it comes to factories. Now, if it's a situation where everything is producing efficiently and it's just backed up because there's like everything's full, cool. I don't mind that. But this, as it stands right now, no, this is a mess. This is a rat's nest. So, like, a lot of it is, I guess, learning. Trying to finagle pieces together in a way that works and makes sense and never mind. I know why you're there. But generally speaking, that sort of situation tends to be the reason why I enjoy mods like this. Watching little individual pieces come together and like build further and further and further and further until eventually you just have this sprawling fucking essentially computer of just organization and stuff. That's part of the reason why I fucking love Applied Energistics. Like I stand by that mod being the best storage mod, like digital storage mod. Refined storage is okay, but I have crashed a server to a point where the world corrupted because of refined storage. Like, the world became unrecoverable. I have never been capable of doing that with AE2. So, like, having that safety net of, like, no, this I know performs well. And, like, the puzzle of trying to manage the channels is really fun, too. I just enjoy puzzles, honestly. Welcome back. Like, it's just about fitting pieces together. That's part of the reason why I fucking love the Talos Principle, because it's just puzzles. Like, the story for it's phenomenal too, but the fucking puzzles are awesome. They hurt my brain from time to time, but, like, that's how you know you're learning stuff. You gotta fucking rub neurons together. The brain cells gotta connect. God, the amount of times, like, I physically ranted and raved about something being a pain in the ass during the Talos Principle. Like, you could probably legitimately make a compilation out of it that would actually be over 10 minutes. Yeah, no, so if it's A puzzle where all of the pieces are in one location, I'm okay with that. If I have to backtrack to the start of the fucking game to get one piece of the puzzle to then go back to the end of the game, no, fuck that. Fuck that. No. But if everything is contained in a nice easy spot, or like they're a little bit out of the way and you get to like watch how shit goes from one place to another, I fuck with that. One of my biggest gripes with the first Talos Principle that I think they fucking thankfully did away with the second one is that in the first game you would have star puzzles, which are optional side things that you can do to get the quote-unquote true ending. And long story short, yeah. But if you go through, do all the star puzzles, do all that, you get the true ending, I think. I did it, so I don't know if it's true or not, but either way. The fucking puzzles that you had, some of them were asinine. Now, I'm sure there were like lore hints around the map to be like, oh, this is this thing. I just remember one in particular when I went into the second area and was doing a star puzzle there, where I had managed to get a connector outside of the outside of the puzzle, which you can do sometimes. In that game, you can do it pretty frequently, but I remember like just kind of looking around, trying to figure out, all right, okay, what can I do with this that'll help me in various other puzzles? And I don't know why, but I like grazed upward past the like fucking massively distant pyramid, and I just remember seeing the top light up. I'm like, son of a bitch. This was entirely by accident. So I then spent the next 30 minutes trying to figure out, oh? Why is that? Oh, is Twitch is Twitch throwing a conniption again? I was trying to stream last night and had a whole hullabaloo about it. Let me see. Let's see. What's it gonna be? Let me go ahead, pop this open. Ooh. No, it seems to be fine. Here, let me mute real quick to just real quickly test the microphone. I realize that me muting is going to mute it on this end, but I'd rather not create a feedback loop. Okay, and go. Okay. Seems to be doing fine now. You might have to refresh. What are you knowing? What are you knowing? I'm very confused. I'm gonna have to reorganize all this. Oh well. It is what it is. But yeah, I'd assume you might just have to real quickly refresh the stream. Because I looked at it earlier and it seems to be doing fine. I need some of the goodies to go find other things. Alright. I need to make a bunch of miners. You know what? I'll just make a massive handful of them. Pause. What do you mean? Oh. What do you mean pause? I'm doing crafting, if that's what you're wondering. Let me go grab the yeah, I have the exchanger. I just need more smooth stone. No worries. Okay. I have no inventory space for the resulting. You know what? Whatever. Go nuts. Have fun. Alright. So now that that's done, I can go ahead and actually just delete the delete the fucking cobblestone because I don't need it. The dirt I'll hold on to because, well, I'm sure it'll be helpful at some point in time. Huh? Then why is the beacon still here then? I don't understand. I think it's really funny when folks join the stream and more or less just immediately leave. I can't help but feel like they're half expecting just like really high octane, you know, fucking MLG Minecraft strats as I'm fucking throwing whatever. Oh, hell yeah. How's it going? Usually it's around noon and midnight. And that's in EST. No. I do not. I know the BLJ. That was weird. I don't know why, but I feel like I just got hit by a weird pressure differential. I know the fitness grand pacer test. I don't know how the hell I managed to say that so perfectly. Just off the top of my dome. Like, anytime previously I tried to say that, I'd fuck it up so many times and just give up. I don't know how the hell I just did that. Like, I gotta stop for a moment. I'm kind of impressed with myself. Oh. I don't need this much stone. I really don't. Alright, so... This key requires an unknown block to be interacted with. You mean... this unknown block? Whee! Yeah, that's so much better than, actively building it. 2, 3... Kerplonk. And then do this and this. Kerplonk, kerplonk. Oh, I have to remove that. But no, like, yeah, I have a general idea about the whole fitness thing in 10th grade. I don't know specifically about the one in Germany, but I do know of one that tends to happen in later on in high school. I just remember specific... How dare you be 32 blocks away? I just remember, like, a bunch of the athlete kids trying to absolutely outpace each other for fucking 10 plus minutes. Damn. I do not envy you. Then again, I'm also out of school, so... I've done my time. Alright. Heh. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Oh, hopefully those go well for you. Okay. So we've got 4 of them built. I might do another 2 up on top of these. Just to further increase the output in with which I'm getting stone at, because it's going to become incredibly crucial that I am capable of taking care of everything all at once. Fuck, can I get my hands on that fucking mining license? What is it? A miner certificate. Oh. Why are you like this? Damn it. By completing challenges in the skills record. The fuck? What are you on about? There is no such thing as the skills record. Is it in here? No. What the fuck? Wait. Do I... Oh. Oh. Beans. Probably not too much longer. It's 1:54 now. Yeah, probably not too much longer, because I've been going for about an hour and a half now. I think probably what I'll end up doing is get the stone stuff set up, and then more or less start working on the, like, getting the other stuff moved around, because a lot of what the next couple of streams are going to be, when it comes to this pack in particular, is going to be me reorganizing and sort of, like, fixing things up a bit, because it's a fucking mess. Like, look at this. You can't tell me this isn't a mess, realistically. So, it's going to be a lot of fixing this, trying to integrate XNet in better, so that way I can start to specifically, like, manage how much goes where and all that other stuff. And if it comes to, like, generally just moving things from point A to point B without worrying about the limit, I'll use the fucking cables from Mechanism. But yeah, it'll probably be for maybe about a half an hour more. Just so I can get a fucking head start into that and not come back to just a tower of, you know, stone miners and then all that nonsense. Son of a bitch. I fucking... I poke the damn thing and you don't give it to me. Okay. So... Oh god, this is gonna take me fucking eons. Jesus. Can't I just make like a fucking structure destroyer or something? Or like a structure remover? Drawer puller, key ring, structure creator. Yeah, no. Oh. No, I can't. I'll leave these here for now because I'm too fucking lazy to actually go out of my way to finish breaking everything down. Because I have the stone on me, so I'm not too particularly miffed about losing some stone because I left it in place for a little while. Realistically, it's not that big of a deal. How do I want to go about integrating XNet, actually? Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm also thinking, instead of relying on that shitty means of making power, I might just set up a fleet of chargers and have them pull power out of it instead. Because I think they can do that. Nah, I'll be fine. I don't have to worry about mobs. Alright, so let me throw in the exchanger real quick. And I want to see if I can pull power from it. I don't know that I can, realistically. Because I want to see if it's possible to do so. Okay. So it's disconnected. So if I do that. Okay, so I can't actually pull power from it. That sucks, but at least I now know. Alright. So, do I want to just fucking destruction gadget them? I might, honestly. So, I'll probably have the stone set up to several drawers. Do I want several drawers or do I want just one? One might be worth it, but I don't know if I necessarily want them all to be confined to one location. I think I might do a 3x3 sort of setup where the stone will feed into 3 drawers, each with their own like towers behind them. That way I don't have to worry about potential like conflicts in storage, and depending on the speed it should be fine to be capable of handling it. We'll just go ahead and get rid of those. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we'll do 3 separate towers. Should be right there, I think. And then just use this. I'm so fucking glad that I bought this, because I would be very unhappy setting all this up by hand. Okay. So, now that those are set up, they are technically producing by now. However, that's not particularly what I'm worried about. So what I need to do is grab a few machine frames. I should probably upgrade them, but I can't worry about that right now. So the sturdy machine frames will do. I'm actually going to need to hold on to this as well, because I think I'm going to need a rock enricher or a rock washer. Okay. No. I should be fine then. There we go. Okay. So, let me go ahead and get all these connected up. And go ahead. Put that away, please. I don't need you decimating the entire setup, because I clicked wrong. Okay. So, these are already full of stone, which is good. These ones are producing relatively quickly. Alright. You know what? It'll be easier just to do this way. Okay. And then we'll do... Really wish I could go the other way. But you can't. There's that. Now, lastly, this tower. All right. So now that that's done, go ahead and pull out the drawers. Do 1, 2, 3. So I'll go ahead and lock those. Get the quantify down. So now that those are down and counting, anytime I need to add more production, I can just add another one on top, and then it'll be fine. Now I need to finish removing this. Thankfully, drawers keep their contents, so it won't be a huge mess switching everything over. Unfortunately, however, I do have to worry about the idea that some of the things are going to explode all over the place because they're in chests. Carry-on would have been extremely helpful to move things around. However, I understand that some packs decide they don't want that. And understandably so, because it can be kind of busted when you can just lift up a spawner and be like, this is mine now. So, you know. So that's going to have a bit of a surplus of stone for a short while. Then what I can go ahead and do is get copper. Azalek 13, thank you for the follow. But I can get the copper set up, get the copper rods set up, and generally just try and get that to be smoothed out a bit. Because as it stands right now, my copper production's kind of fucked. How's it going? But once I do have that set up, I can more or less move into... Names have never been my strong suit. I will fully admit that. So if I accidentally butcher your name, feel free to correct me. I'll do my best, but I can't exactly promise that I get it right. Okay, so you... What are you... Oh, you're just full. Okay. So I'll pop open another spot, let it drain out the pipe. That way I'm not worrying about things getting messy. Come on. Maybe. I just don't want to have to deal with getting the liquid coal over to it. I know I could use heated water, but I'm not going through the process of heating a fucking bucket of water to put it in a tank. I'm gonna be real. So, like, I have coal. Oh, fuck. That's gonna suck to set up again. Shit. Oh well. I'll get it figured out when I get there. No, like it would be more efficient, sure, but I just don't want to deal with having to set up a whole separate system for melting and doing all that stuff when I could just have a small fleet of stone craters and then just do it that way. Because realistically, if I wanted to, I can sidestep some of the stone, have it smelted, and then put in, but cobblestone to smelted stone is a little easier. Maybe. So I need a rock washer, and I'm going to need the... Well, I have tons of rock washers. Yeah, no. I have it set up like this just because it's a little faster. I don't have to worry about having a tank on top, and I'm really familiar with XNet, so setting it up in a particular way isn't terribly difficult. Though XNet I know is incredibly a pain in the ass to deal with sometimes. Right, I need a rock washer over there, so that means... Never mind, I have a pump on me. I'm a fucking genius. Now for a trial of getting power over there. I might be better off. That is right in front of my fucking terminal. You know what? Up on top you go. This definitely won't come back to bite me in the ass later on. Ah, good. might be a bit too far. Yes, I'm aware I can't attach it to the same point. Yeah, too far. Oh, right, I forgot. Those are block dependent. Yeah. I'd honestly prefer functional storage too, but I do understand why they didn't use it. It might be close enough. Oh no, I'm too far away from the previous location. Golly gee, whatever will I do? Son of a bitch. Okay. So, let's try from here then. I'm going to be changing it up a little bit, but right now it's just this. I have stone and, well, usually I have charcoal feeding into the same line. But because I'm not really using creosote right now. Yeah, it's typically capable of keeping up as long as I'm actively using my creosote, which I'm not right now. Because my treated wood planks are full. Generally speaking, it's typically pretty capable of keeping up. My nickel production has been kind of meh, but I do have enough to actually do things, so. As it stands right now, really I just need to start using my wooden planks for just random shit. Because, like, I can't. I could set it up to, like, my actual charcoal line, which is the line that feeds basically the entire factory, all the smelting. And that would be significantly plenty. But it's just the fact of getting from point A to point B without making a mess. Which is why I'm extremely excited for when I get my hands on this. I love the fuck out of that block. It is the single most useful block I have ever laid eyes upon. It's multifunctional, it's capable of transport, it's amazing. I fucking love it. It connects to just about anything. Basically, if you just have XNet hooked up to it, you can just be like, I want this to go here, 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 and here. And you can do that without having to set up the cables. It's so good. It's so good. I fucking love it. Because you can basically just turn your fucking controller into an ME crafter. Alright, so I need to get water down here. I need orange glass. Because I need more copper. Damn it. Thankfully, I have plenty of dye to work with. I'll throw an additional one in that. Because I think I'm going to need it. Yeah. They're honestly phenomenal. I think them in conjunction with specifically the advanced ones, the advanced like cable connectors are phenomenal. Okay. Go nuts. Have fun. But no. Yeah. No, that's honestly the greatest part. Because I have done so many things with those blocks that I legitimately shouldn't have been able to. Like, I think at one point in time, or maybe just depending on how they're configured in the pack, you can set them up to work cross-dimension. So at one point in time, I had my ME system set up inside a maximum size compact machine. So like all of the bulk of the storage was in one of them. Then I set up another one where I had a lot of like the crafting shit in it. And basically all you saw was just the controller. It was phenomenal. Alright, so I should have enough. No, wait. I just enjoy the idea of like a simple machine becoming like this extra dimensional entity capable of crafting whatever the fuck it wants. Okay, so right, I gotta get the water set up. And then I get the power over here. Burrs. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Throw that down there just in case, even though I do think it stretches out to 16. I don't want to play a game of fuck around and find out when it doesn't work. How about now? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Oh. Keep bumping in the fucking wires. And I don't feel like of insulating them. Because I'm just that kind of deranged. I really should just take a copy-paste thing and just slap it down. Oh, yeah. No, like, you can... Because of the way that immersive engineering works, you can specifically tailor it to go for the output. And just have that be hoppered into a machine off in, you know, fucking who knows where. Multi-blocks are fucking awesome. Like... Actually... I should rephrase that. Some multi-blocks are awesome. Others are just complicated for the sake of being fucking complicated. Like, Solarcraft is kind of a wild one, realistically. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just to make sure that it's not going to fuck me over in not connecting because it's going diagonally. Okay. How about I put it one closer? Do you think you'll be capable of handling that? Or do I need to baby you and place you 10 blocks away? Okay. Okay, so it's there. It's just invisible. Sure. Sure. Alright, and then probably there. So that way have flying capabilities here. That's good. I'll exchange it out later, but for right now, I'm not worried about it. Okay. Fluid transporter there. Pump there. Output not there. Here. That's a logistics transporter. There we go. So then we do 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I lied. 1, 2, 3. That way I can save myself the hassle. Let me run back and grab the copper lenses. Huh? Why are you capable of stacking them inside one? Do you get more out of stacking them? Probably not. Okay. So then all of these will get sent into a singular compactor, which I think I should have one made, I think. Oh, I sure don't. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of them, so I might as well make a few. Okay. Can... blocks might help. But I really don't want to have to... You know what? Let me do this. Because that is not fucking fast enough. There we go. Naturally, that's going to outpace it, but once it actually balances out, it should be fine. Did I? Yes, I did. Never mind. Okay, so those are all set and ready to receive the fluid of life. That is wrong out of context. The water. Invisible wire, I need you to fucking not. Okay. I'm going to try and keep a lot of the... basically all the mechanism shit super simple. That way I don't have to worry about it all that much. Right, you're a picky bitch and need a lever in order to operate, instead of being fucking cool and Chadley like a normal pump. Alright, let me go get a lever. What? I clicked on the fucking thing. Where are you? Okay. Now that I should no longer need to worry about levers. Go nuts. Have fun. And this should fill them relatively quickly because it's pumping entire buckets in instead of just the normal one. I really wish I could speed these up. Let me see what adding a second one does. No fucking way. Maybe it doesn't. Am I wrong to think this looks faster? One, two, three, 4, 5. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yep, okay. Nope. I'm dumb for thinking it's faster. Understood. That is not keeping up. So you know what? I'll swap out the sturdy frame for a basic Techium frame. And that should be just enough to keep pace. Right? Yep. Good. Okay. So, we're already up to 16, and it's only been going for about a minute. That's good. Do I want to do another compactor to then smelt the block and save the actual... Never mind. Never mind. Ah, shit. Actually... that might work out. So, if I do 2 separate lines, right? And say, for instance, I set up... Yeah. So I might set up 3 or 4 stone productions for each of the individual ores. That way that's all set, and I don't have to really worry about it. How do I go about... no, actually, that's fine. Because I can set up more pumps to produce more water to feed the enricher. Which, now that it'll have a better fluid rate, should be able to produce it faster. No, that'll work. Okay. Well, for right now, I'm going to hop off of the stream. Appreciate you folks for stopping by and hanging out with me. And yeah. Generally speaking, I think next time I'm going to focus... again, on making sure that shit's organized and actually sorted out properly. I'm going to try and keep all of the shorter distance stuff to the mechanism pipes, because those are better at it. The longer distance, more complicated things for the XNet pipes, and all of that fun stuff. The Tom Simple storage, I think I might actually move to a better location, because right now it's kind of in a shitty one. And getting the pipes all the way over here might be a bit of a pain in the ass. That being said, however, I do think it's pretty okay. Not really great that we managed to get copper figured out. It's relatively fast. It's not my favorite, but it does seem to be producing, I want to say like 16 or so every 3-ish minutes, which isn't bad. Obviously, with more production, I can then add more rock washers to the top, add more to it to enhance its speed and go from there. Generally speaking, I think what I've seen so far is that 3 of these, the 3 mines, are generally capable of keeping up with 3 rock washers, so it seems to be like a 1-to-1 ratio depending on the upgrade, which is good. I think once I actually get into the advanced Techium, I can sort of like shrink things down a bit and make things work a little better. But that'll come with time. For right now, it's actually pretty good. What I might end up doing is end up connecting the lines so that anytime there's one that's full, all 9 will then begin to feed into the one that isn't. That way it's more of like a village effort kind of deal. That being said, that'll probably be a little bit later down the line after I manage to get everything figured out and sorted out. So, once again, appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing out, hanging out with me. And, yeah, expect a stream later on tonight, probably around midnight. Let me see what time I'm going in for work tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure it's 3. Right? Yeah, I'm in at 5 today. I go in at 3 tomorrow, and then I have Saturday and Sunday off. So, Saturday and Sunday, you can probably expect maybe some longer streams, depending on, what I'm doing. Saturday and Sunday tends to be just casual gaming day, no real streams. Tuesday, I might do a stream during that day. Because my schedule seems to be kind of getting shifted around a little bit and reorganized. Let me see. I'm in for an extra hour next week. Where is that getting put? Because it's weird. Weird. What does the following week look like? It's probably not made. Yeah, it's not made yet. That's fine. But no, generally speaking, Saturday and Sundays are kind of just my days off from both work and streaming. So, although on Saturday and Sunday I do stream around midnight anyway, just because I feel like it. I'm going to try and keep consistency, because I have been keeping it relatively consistent as far as streaming at noon and midnight. Those seem to be the times that work for me and generally tend to be easier times to stream. But yeah, I've been rambling on enough.